सो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू आवर न्यू वीडियो। आज की वीडियो हम लोग कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं डोकी डोकी। बहुत ही रात थोड़ा सा अजीब है, पर हाँ जहाँ तक मुझे पता है गेम ठीक ठाक है। ऐसे कोई बुरी गेम नहीं है। एनीवेज, कंटिन्यू करते हैं। Already passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, you, Sayori. Looks like you are in good mood today. Hey, I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. So क्या मजाक उड़ा रही है? I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. So बात है. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh, That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh, why that all of a sudden? हमें पैसे नहीं ला. No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse, fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only two small coins fall out. Uh, uh, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you are not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk, okay? Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. ऐसा उधार जो कोई वापस नहीं किया जाएगा. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. Uh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly goes, hey, I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book is as always. No, I was not listening or anything. इसने कुछ बोला, हमने तो कुछ बोला ही नहीं. It was just something in my book. Yuri, झूठ तो ढंग से बोल ले. Tell F to let me borrow some money. ये कौन सा तरीका है? That don't get me involved like this, Harry. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Uh, पता नहीं कौन सा शब्द यूज कर रहे हैं. Really like when you speak your mind, you these students speak their mind, these mind ऐसे ऐसे होता है, पता नहीं क्या था. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's there's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. अरे retribution जो भी है, that still coming from you, sorry. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Uh, don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it were not for cupcakes. So I had to try Katsuki into making them. Come on, give me some credit. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. तो थप्पड़ किसने मारा? Yeah. Out of nowhere, someone thinks smack Sayori in the face and tumbles on the desk onto the desk. Oh, what was? Eh? Cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in a plastic. Harry glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. किसने दिया है? I was just gonna give it to you. ये कौन सा तरीका है देने का? But then I heard you blab on the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Matsugi, that's so nice of. अरे ऐसे नहीं फेंकना चाहिए. I'm so happy. Sorry, Haksuki. Please just eat it. ऐसे नहीं फेंकना चाहिए तेरे को. शर्म नहीं है? हाँ नहीं तो ऐसे नहीं फेंकते. Bad, bad. Cheryl rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Hmm. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Alright, you're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? ये कौन सा तरीका है? Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm not real. I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. मुझे लगता है sad है. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. See, I get it, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to Sayori off her arm. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Eh, ये गलत तरीका है कुकी खाने का. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Uh, 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 Mouthful Sayori throws away into safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Yes, you're such a kid sometimes. Okay, first year I am sure of. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. वो तो है ही नहीं. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. Yeah, I haven't either. Hmm. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. It's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a ha ha? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. मैं समझ गया. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Eh, eh, eh. That's true. Excuse me. हाँ वो तो है ही. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Uh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. कुछ दिख रहा है. I hope you guys were not worried or anything. Huh? Anika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You are so strong-willed. Hey, what on earth are you talking about? Anika quizzically glanced at me. Never mind that. Wait, what held you up anyway? Uh, well, half period was today. Today was study hall. Okay, to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. All right. Ah. तो स्टडी हॉल में बैठे रहने देते हैं. तो ये भी ठीक है. That makes no sense. So you would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. ये भी ठीक है. Piano? I was not aware you played music as well. Monica. अरे Beethoven future का. Nice. I don't really. I kind of just recently started. I've always wanted to learn piano. पैदा Beethoven. That's so close. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's Monica. Look at me. अभी तो सीखना चालू किया. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yeah, and that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, MHK. Monica smiles sweetly. Uh, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. That thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Yes, तूने cookie हमने नहीं खा पाया. Not, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori mischievous escapade. Eh? I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. इतनी बड़ी थोड़ी होती है cookie. Yuri is back to her book as Natsuki disappeared into the closet. हैं? क्यों? इसके Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Like, want to come with me? पता नहीं supplies के नाम पे क्या लेना है. What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. अच्छा बता दिया मैं तो पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करने वाला तो मैं क्लब में हूँ बाई चांस तो करूँगा वी एंड मोनिका we're gonna make some posters and stuff so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks I see sure I'll go with you eh, okay Monica we'll be back soon uh, are you going to with NHK to get the supplies there's no need to trouble yourself I'd be happy to go with you but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. इसका क्या मतलब था? हाँ, okay, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster with two. Okay. Okay. Ready? Okay. Yep, let's go. इतनी कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. So, Harry and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori comes and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kind to the mall or something. Kid to the mall or something. Sari finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sari, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Eh. सही बात है. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yeah. We are gonna do a poetry performance. A performance of what kind? वो क्या बोलते हैं शेरो शायरी क्या करते हैं हाँ वही मुशायरे में वेल everyone is gonna take turns on stage मेरी बात तो नहीं हो रही and decide their favorite verse मेरी बात हो रही है that sounds kind of dull yeah. You are not thinking about it the right way at all it's just about reading poems okay okay it's about performing them no अब नहीं problem हो गई like you say the lines of the poem like between Cynthia, the last remaining flower beckons to me. Okay, I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. ये क्या पढ़ रहा हूँ मैं? What to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland like that. अच्छा उसके रिएक्शन देखे मैंने चेंज हो रहे थे अरे how do I put this I'm sure it's just me but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that हाँ हाँ जो भी है I'm working super hard on this you know who cares I know I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self huh? Ha 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 Don't say that it's embarrassing, but I guess that means I'm doing a good job. I guess so. I am so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sari spins herself around in the hallway again. And okay, the classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. commission. Been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. Okay, she's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Okay, ये अच्छी poem थी. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the glosses and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Sayori pulls a box out full of crayons off the shelf. They are the best friend too. इनके स्कूल में सब मिलता है क्या? They're kind of dirty though. ये सब problem नहीं है. Sir starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. All right, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Black तो नहीं होगा. I mean, चलो आगे. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Max, क्या? Sorry, bends over, smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. तू brain-dead है? Falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Oh, 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 oh. तो problem हो गई. You okay? My forehead. Sorry, clutches her forehead. Sorry. Too brain dead? That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sorry sitting on the floor, I grab her waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sorry. But it's not. Just do it for a second. Sorry slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Oh, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump in starting. A bump in start is starting to form as well. Man, that's got to swell up. I should find you some ice. Okay, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have. अरे चुप कर. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a. अबे चुप कर. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Uh, uh, what are you saying, bro? I'll be right back, bro. Okay, okay. चलो कोला लेके आते हैं. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out in the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In a moment, I am already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. क्या क्या कैसे जोक क्यों मार रहे हैं? पगलाया गए हो क्या? Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. अरे भाई साहब इतना सारा apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the can and starts drinking from it. अरे पीना नहीं था. अरे what It's for your forehead. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Replaces the bottle against the bump on her forehead. It stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, HK, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? To grow up? नहीं, मुझे तो कोई ग्रोथ नहीं दिख रही इसमें. क्या है ये? इसका क्या मतलब है? ये जो सर पे लगाना था ये चल ठीक है. वो चलता रहता पीने के लिए बना था. पर फिर सर में क्या? वही सेम चीज. What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. But I'd fall and scrape myself and get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Ha ha ha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out, even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember. Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I was rushing you out of the closet, I wasn't rushing out of the closet. You probably wouldn't have hit your head. Acha, okay. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I am just being clumsy. Who cares? You're really sweetheart. Don't call me that, and I don't really do this kind of stuff all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you have been friends for so long. Really, maybe you're right. Okay. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it will be like this forever? Forever? If I am honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to take any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eye. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Terry pops to her feet. अभी भी सर पे clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up too fast after hurting yourself. Oh, well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. मुझे एप्पल जूस पीना था तो वो ऐसी बता देती सर क्यों मारना दीवार में ये कौन सा तरीका है मैं एप्पल जूस पहले ही मना कर देता लाने को अभी तो Sayori plays with her bag to try to hide the bum but without much success. In a moment we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good thing, good timing. I was just about ready to to start with sharing our phone. Yes, Sayori, your forehead is fine. Don't worry about. I was just playing with the crayon and smacked my forehead into the cell. Well, anyway, क्या बोलूँ इस बारे में? Were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Uh, Very frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, family. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. यार लेने कुछ लाया ही नहीं मतलब भाई तू और इसको तो हर एक चीज में यही पोज देना खैर रहने दो sounds like you ended up doing all the work जो भी है oh well sorry I failed to come up with an excuse for sir I made it an adventure तेरे लिए only अपना सर देख adventurer yeah that okay in any case good work I start working on the posters tonight me too okay everyone are you ready to share your poems yes I should grab mine after making sure the crayon box is closed tightly I return to the seat okay सबसे पहले सबसे पहले अपनी पोम सबसे पहले इसको दिखाएगा सबसे पहले हम दिखाते हैं सबसे खतरनाक को जिसकी पोम मुझे समझ भी नहीं आएगी इज इट माई टर्न लेट्स सी हाउ इट कंपेयर्स टू yesterday I see it's a bit different I respect you for trying different things okay were you inspired by Natsuki's poem मैं तो भूल भी गया क्या लिखा क्या था उसने और Sayori perhaps उसने तो बेकार चीज लिखी थी काफी मुझे याद है उसने सुबह सुबह लिखा था और नासुकी ने एंड में हाँ एंड में कोई सा लाइन लिखी थी बाकी ऊपर हाँ पीपल कैन ट्राई की तरह लिखी थी वेल आई गेस यू कुड से दैट आई थॉट सो आई एम हैप्पी फॉर यू You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need uh, for people to like them or anything. अरे ये बोलने की क्या जरूरत है? मेरे को वैसी पसंद नहीं आई, समझ में भी नहीं आई, मतलब Yuri. Uh, I'm sorry for being blunt, but you are overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Who cares anyways? Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Huh? Huh? Metaphors can go a long way, okay? Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the thing you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. Okay, I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have okay, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Let's read. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night when while I was lighting bread for a guilty snack. Okay. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. Okay. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Okay, I gave the raccoon piece of bread. My subconscious well aware of the consequences. Okay, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Problem. ठीक है. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon and earth. Okay, the moon increments its face and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. कितनी बड़ी poem लिखती है. The very light, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Okay, or perhaps I am merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Okay, the raccoon has taken to following me. ये तो problem हो गई. You could say that we have gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Okay, every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon to shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. इतनी बड़ी पोम कौन लिखता है यार? जहाँ तक मुझे पता है ये इसकी और एक रकून की दोस्ती के बारे में है. ओके. um it was a little more I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that कुछ ज़्यादा ही लिख दिया. It's a lot more metaphorical. Don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Really, that's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. अच्छा तेरे पास pet raccoon है क्या? Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid, imaginary and conveying emotions तो through them या फिर इसके पास raccoon का कोई सा soft toy होगा. Yeah, if I we take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. अच्छा, मुझे तो नहीं लगता. And people would make fun of me. अच्छा, मैं तो नहीं देख रहा किसी को मजाक उड़ाते हुए. Do you know? Don't you have anything like that, MHK? Well, हाँ वो तो है. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Not something in particular. So many things. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener. हाँ, who should I show my poem next? अच्छा उससे पूछा नहीं उसको मेरी पोम कैसी लगी? पढ़ी नहीं क्या उसको? Uh, okay, we love your poem. I can't believe you have been hiding these from me. I am not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. पर ये तो मैं पहली बार लिख रहा हूँ. Yesterday's and this one too. अरे मुझे लगता है प्रोडिजी हूँ. स्पेलिंग आती होगी गाइस तो आप लोग समझ जाना मैं क्या लिख रहा हूँ. मुझे अच्छे से याद नहीं स्पेलिंग. जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है ये थोड़ी सी ग्रीक वर्ड क्या होता है वो ऊपर लगता है. थोड़ा आगे चलते हैं. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. अरे सच है. I mean, you are really the only one who feels that way. So, eh? No way. Not even Natsuki. Yeah, well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much he likes him. सही बात. But I don't think that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? 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 Stop thinking weird, idiot. I just mean that you are really expressive person. ठीक है. आई बात समझ में. हमारा लौंडा सिग्मा है. तुम लोग वो समझ में नहीं आएगा पर हमारा लौंडा सिग्मा है. I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. हाँ ये दिख रहा है एडवेंचर तेरे सर पे. Even the little things like cooking. भाई तू कुक हो चुकी. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through that. Oh, okay, and back. Oh, yeah, anyways, we have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. I You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? फारसी में बोला करो तो फारसी आती. I pat Sayori's head. Eh, Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Yes, okay. Can you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Oh, why? Because, well, it's the first time you have written something for me. But, huh? Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when you go home. When we go home, मेरे पास इसको फेंकने के लिए जगह थी वैसे. और अब मैं इसको तेरे घर में फेंकाऊंगा कोई ना. Really? Snap. दोबारा से सरदर्द. अब रोक मत. अरे एक सेकंड क्या पेंसिल भी तोड़ दी. कुछ तो होते हैं लोग पर इतने नहीं. Sorry, still bad sound to pick up the pace she dropped, but being uh, inattentive our surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sorry, clutches the desk before beside her to support herself, knees shaking. Tuned a little clumsy today. Little मुझे तो कुछ ज्यादा ही दिख रहा है. लिटिल वर्ड की तो डेफिनेशन से बहुत ज्यादा. लेकिन let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah, I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit in at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read up your home. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Please don't worry. I'm sure I will like it better. अरे भाई साहब ये लोग कुछ ज्यादा ही लिख रहे हैं आजकल. मैं यूं जो थोड़ा सा पीछे रह गया. battles, I pop off my scarf like the lid of cookie jar. सही में तूने अपने स्कार्फ को सही में कुकी जार की तरह खोल दिया लगता है. ठीक है. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. हैं? हमें भी दिखाओ. हमें नहीं छोड़ो. Little balls of sunshine are rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. है? It's warm and tingly. मुझे लगता है कुछ खा रही है, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle or starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. हैं? आओ, ये दारू पीती है. दारू घर में लिखा है, मैं जानता था. मुझे सब पता है गाइस. नाइट आफ्टर नाइट, मोर ड्रीम्स, फ्रेंड आफ्टर फ्रेंड, मोर battles, deeper and deeper. My fingers go like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Exploring a dark cave. पता नहीं किसका सीक्रेट हाइडिंग इन द nooks. मुझे लगता है ये अपनी स्टडी ओवर कर बात कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि उसमें स्टडी तो होती नहीं तो कभी लाइट ऑन नहीं होती. I mean, खैर मैं क्यों इतनी सच्चाई बोल रहा हूँ. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Okay, bottle cap collection की बात कर रही है. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf should use some more. My friends look through my locked window. इसके फ्रेंड्स इसके घर पे क्या कर रहे हैं पता नहीं. मतलब तो स्किज़ोफ्रेनिक है, पर होगी लगता है. हाँ, क्योंकि उसमें सामने सर जैसे दीवार में मारती रहती है. हाँ है. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. Okay, in they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf and one after the other, holding them out to each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in chants all over the floor. ठीक है. मतलब ये कांच की बोतल की बात हो रही है. दारू ही है पक्का. दे वर सपोज टू बी फॉर माई फ्रेंड्स हु आर स्माइलिंग. अरे दोस्तों को दारू पिलाएगी. दे आर ऑल शाउटिंग प्लीडिंग समथिंग. अरे बट ऑल आई हियर इज एको 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 इनसाइड माय हेड. जैसे टिंगलिंग साउंड होती है दारू की बोतल के जस्ट कांच में होती है. दारू की बोतल की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे. हद है गाइस. Holy crap, क्या लिखा था? Sir, did you really write this? चोरी की है. मुझे लगता है गूगल सर्च किया. Of course I did. I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, but I mean I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I have been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I am so used to you being cheerful. Cool तो है ही. cheer wear for. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Okay, writing is like magic. You have gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. uh don't get ahead of yourself. Until I die. आगे चलता हूँ guys. मैं अभी कुछ नहीं बोल रहा इस प्यार में. Sayori's always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it, if no more than a week later. मतलब ये एक वीक में मरने वाली क्या? I wonder if this is one of those times. क्योंकि इसमें until I die लिखा. मतलब जिस हिसाब से इसने प्रॉमिस किया है, जैसे इसने छोड़ा इसको मरना पड़ेगा. मैं इसकी हेल्प करूंगा इसके प्रॉमिस पूरे करने के लिए. हाँ, बहुत अच्छा इंसान है. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, who should I show my poem next? Not seeking Monica. आंखें बंद करके. I mean, हाँ जो भी है, मुझे लगता है उसको एंड में, क्योंकि वो अगर उसको दिखाना था सेकंड या फिर फर्स्ट पे दिखा देते हैं, पर अब एंड में दिखाएंगे क्योंकि वो प्रेसिडेंट है ना। वेल इट्स नॉट रियली एनी वर्स देन यू लास्ट वन। I can't really say it's any better either. You what? Well, that isn't a train wreck. I'll take it as a win. Arey wow. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Uh, Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. झूठ तो बोल मत. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. पता नहीं, पोम देखा पहले फिर बताऊंगा. That's something tells me not to completely miss the point. नहीं, वो एक्ट कर रही है भाई. मुझे लगता है, come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess I've. If you have been friends with her for so long, you might be the same. Might be on the same wavelength. तुमने कल भी सेम चीज बोली थी शायद से. But you never really struck me as her type. जो भी है, Sayori has a type all of a sudden. मुझे नहीं लगता. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? इसका क्या मतलब था? I don't know, but anyways, I'll not take it as a compliment. It's like she's dying around a dead weight. Uh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it were not for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. सही में. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever is it? I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here. इसने भी भाई ये लोग कुछ ज्यादा ही लिख रहे हैं आज के दिन में. Amy likes spiders. क्या? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders, icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Has a cute singing voice. Oh, I heard her singing my favorite love song. अब इसका favorite love song change है. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spider, that's why I'm not friends with her. That's kind of stereotypical, but हाँ सही है. Explainable है फिर भी. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. ठीक है भाई, समझ गए कितनी बारी बताएगा. It doesn't make matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's because she's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. ये क्या कुछ कोई प्राइवेट वक्त है क्या इसने, मतलब कि ये उसके बारे में खुद को बताएगी? ये पोम नहीं है गाइस. ना, ये कोई पोएम नहीं है. चलते हैं, ये कोई पोएम नहीं है. नॉट बैड राइट. इट्स क्वाइट अ बिट लॉन्गर देन yesterday. Yesterday's was way too short. सही में. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain myself. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies जो भी कहो, and it helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Okay, do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Okay, I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Spider वाली है. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes for as long as they are not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah, she said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you that people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri is pretty weird, so I would doubt that she has some weird hobby. Not that there's anything wrong with that. वो याद है guys आपको, अगर आप लोगों ने शिनचैन का वाला एपिसोड देखा है, जिसमें शिनचैन अपनी हॉबी दिखाता है एप्पल पील कलेक्शन की, एप्पल का छिलका कलेक्ट करने की। काफी अच्छी नहीं थी वो हॉबी, मतलब आई मीन आगे चलते बेकार थी, मुझे पता। इट्स नॉट लाइक आई वुड जज हर और एनीथिंग। तूने कर लिया जज, अब तू कुछ नहीं कह सकता। Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. ठीक है, like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. मुझे दोबारा से पोम लिखनी पड़ेगी, बोरिंग हो जाएगा गाइस। मोनिका, हाँ again, नमस्ते। How's the writing going? All right, I guess I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I am happy that you are applying yourself. Maybe soon you will come up with the masterpiece. Shakespeare हूँ क्या मैं? Ha ha. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Direct काम की बात. I gave my poem to Monica. Uh, all right, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are two. You two are like the dynamic duo. Uh, that's kind of exaggerating it. I mean, ठीक है, तुझे कोई problem नहीं है probably, but you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little. हाँ ठीक है. I'm not tired. It's just I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you are saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want me to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me the colors, they won't stop. ओ भाई साहब, अच्छा क्या? Save me the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. हैं? Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. कैकोफोनी का मतलब सर्च करते हैं गाइस, तो फिलहाल के लिए कैकोफोनी का क्या मतलब है? अरे मैं तो 2 बार स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक कर दिया। तो ये द नॉइस इट वोंट स्टॉप वायलेंट। अच्छा, कैकोफोनी का मतलब होता है मिक्सचर ऑफ लाउड अनप्लीजेंट नॉइस साउंड्स नॉइस। एटलीस्ट इन लोगों को वर्ड मीनिंग तो पता है, ये लोग इतनी तो बढ़िया बात है। मिक्सचर ऑफ लाउड अनप्लीजेंट साउंड्स और नॉइस। ओके, एनीवेज अब इसके बाद आगे चलते हैं। अगर मेरे को याद रहा तो फिर मैं यहाँ पे लगा दूंगा कहीं पे इसको, यहीं कहीं स्क्रीनशॉट लगा दूंगा। द नॉइस इट वोंट स्टॉप, वायलेंट ग्रेटिंग वेव फॉर्म, स्क्वीकिंग। यहाँ प्लस का साइन बना है क्या? हाँ, प्लस का साइन बना है। ओके, स्क्वीकिंग, स्क्रीचिंग, पियर्सिंग, साइन कोसाइन टेन। अबे पागल, लाइक प्लेइंग अ चॉक बोर्ड ऑन अ टर्न टेबल। तुम्हें लगता है किसी को ट्रिग्नोमेट्री पसंद आएगी इसकी? लाइक प्लेइंग अ विनाइल ऑन अ पिज्जा क्रस्ट, पता नहीं क्या मतलब होता है इसका। एंड एंडलेस फॉर्म ऑफ मीनिंगलेस। ये एक्चुअली मैं इसको गूगल सर्च करूंगा विनाइल ऑन अ पिज्जा क्रस्ट का। इसका नहीं आंसर आएगा क्योंकि ये कोई मेटाफर है। मेटाफोर के मतलब आने वाले हैं क्या, गूगल से पूछते हैं। इसको सारी चीजें तो पता होती है, तो देखते हैं। विनाइल ऑन अ पिज्जा क्रस्ट मीनिंग। चलो आगे चलते हैं, और तब तक याद रहा तो उसका भी स्क्रीनशॉट लगा दूंगा। लोड मी, क्लिक नहीं करना। तो बस यही है, तो इतना गैप क्यों है? मुझे लगता है वेट फॉर नेक्स्ट चैप्टर की बात हो रही है। Vinyl on a pizza crust is a playful phrase, a pizza crust that is unusually thin and crispy, almost like a vinyl record due to its flat, flexible nature and potentially slightly plastic-like texture, implying a very thin, well-baked crust with a noticeable crunch. Okay, अच्छा पिज्जे की बात हो रही है। All right, काश की मुझे सही आंसर मिला हो और काश की मेरे को सही आंसर पता चला हो। तो इसका एक मतलब इसको पिज्जा खाना है। आई डोंट थिंक सो, ये फ्रेज ही है। तो ये थी इसके बारे में। आगे चलते हैं फिर तो। मुझे ज्यादातर ना पोएट्री समझ में नहीं आती, तो फिर मेरे को जज मत करना उसके लिए। इट्स इवन मोर एब्स्ट्रैक्ट देन योर लास्ट वन। हाँ हाँ, आई गेस इट्स जस्ट द वे आई राइट। आई एम सॉरी इफ यू डोंट लाइक इट, आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इट। लाइक का तो पता नहीं, पर समझ में तो आए। नो, आई नेवर सेड दैट। It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. सही में, I kind of like people like playing with my space of the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they are trying to speak over the noise I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Ah ha ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression or a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I'll ignore it. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh, आने वाला मुझे लगता है। You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected might happen. Oh, wait, is this tip even about writing? Yes, it is, it is. What ये writing save file के बारे में? What am I even talking about? Ha ha ha. That's my advice for today. मुझे लगता है सीन होने वाला है कुछ। Thanks for listening. तो मुझे लगता है हाइप बना दी। Okay everyone, we are all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we are actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We are going to be performing. Performing for Monica? Yeah, we are going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we are also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Saori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Saori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You don't you didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's That bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nausugi. इंट्रोवर्ट का ग्रुप है ये पूरा का पूरा इसमें दो इंट्रोवर्ट है आई मीन हाँ इसका तो पता नहीं है तो चल ठीक है ये तो भाई इसको तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता आई एग्री विद नात्सुकी आई कुड नेवर इन माय लाइफ डू समथिंग लाइक दैट पूछा नहीं था एक्चुअली तुम दोनों से ना तो इसीलिए इमेजिनिंग इट यूरी शेक्स हर हेड इन फियर गाइस नो सायोरी I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. Uh, but I still think we should give it our best. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we will inspire, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we will be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Shakespeare, I mean, Shakespeare. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? You know you do. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it all. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Harry looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying hard to get to members. The least we can do is help out them a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Uh, Thanks, Natsuki. I mean, एक और ड्रामा नहीं किया तूने. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else, expecting faces. I guess I don't really have as much. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, it will be fun, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We are going to practice reciting them in front of each other. मैं तो शेक्सपियर ही चूज करता. No, no, वो Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? अबे बस 4 लोग ही हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Oh no, don't worry. I started off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. लगता है कि अभी कुछ होने वाला है. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll do next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Chalo jaan do. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and then stands up, keeps her head down, and she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called after image of crimson eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp slavers from a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly she is finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. I it's up to me to save this situation. I am the first to start uploading. Everyone joins me afterward and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. कितनी कुर्सियां हैं? एक दो तीन चार पांच कुर्सियां हैं फ्रंट बेंच पे. Okay, it's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ठीक है. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I am next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called my video. Uh, uh, sorry, I give up. Sorry, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Uh, Try not to think it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you are reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Almost gives it a whole new meaning. Okay, maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. It. I guess that's a good sign. Wait, does that even mean? What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But I might be the that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I have seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them. Expression काफी अजीब है. Behind them depending on what you are reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well. I have been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Yeah. Then next time I'm going to make you pick up a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Yeah, okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Uh, don't make me go before me. Okay. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Huh? Might as well let lower everyone standard a little before I have to do it. Yeah, Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I am much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel so terribly awkward. सब घूर रहे हैं. I recite my poem. इन सब आंखों का रंग अलग अलग है. निकालना नहीं हो सकता. I recite my poem since I am not exactly confident in my own writing. It's not hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you are presenting. Oh, okay. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Jump from the window. I mean, like, Natsuki takes a breath. Uh, uh, Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little, while she's a little and unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Unenthused का क्या मतलब होता है? ये देखो गाइस, इस गेम में काफी सारे वर्ड मीनिंग तो है, देखा जाए तो काफी अच्छे से। तो क्या आ गया? नॉट इंटरेस्टेड और एप्रिशिएटिव एंड enthusiastic। अरे enthusiastic ही लिख देते सही में। It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be very easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just that. That's a surprise. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I will be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you will be reciting. Gee, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Yes, that's fine too. It's fine, it doesn't have to be your own. I am already pleasantly surprised that you are putting in all this effort for the club. इसका क्या मतलब है? It makes me feel really happy. Uh, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. Alright, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Shah. And then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hey, these guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, uh, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home and Sari once more with Sari once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But Sari is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sari. Hmm? Sari, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. Sari fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You are kind of putting me on the spot here. Uh, मुझे लगा था, guys. I would work home with Yuri. I would walk home with Sayori. क्या बोलूँ मैं? कहाँ बोलूँ मैं? एक सेकंड गाइस. उसने बोला सेव करने को, पर अगर मैं सेव कर दिया तो इस चॉइस की वैल्यू क्या रह जाएगी, मुझे ये जानना है. Shit, क्या है ये, कैसे सवाल है ये, मैं इसका जवाब क्या दूं? तो जवाब देना भी पड़ेगा क्या, रुक सेव ही कर लेता हूँ. आई मीन हाँ, थोड़ी चीटिंग करने का तरीका है. सवाल की कोई वैल्यू नहीं रह जाएगी, पर हाँ सेव कर लेता हूँ. पहले तो मैं ये चेक करूंगा. वॉकिंग होम विद यूरी, हाँ. What does the thought of that break your heart from? I mean, given how hard it is for her to supply, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admit it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. What? Need you? Sorry, I can't figure out how you are seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Even everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. सही में और क्या? Say so. The conversation feels off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just let her just lie to her. But if there's something that makes me happy, I would hate to take that makes her happy. That I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, let's just load. Sorry, sorry. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Yes, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home all together. I wasn't just doing that for you. You are so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? हम्म, उसने पूछा था, मुझे लगता है उसने सायोरी से बोला बस. ये बात इसको नहीं पता. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. Like only Yuri. नात्सुकी भी तो पूछ सकती थी. और मोनिका तो खैर नहीं पूछेगी. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows what will happen in that time? I don't know इसके बारे में. जहाँ तक मुझे पता है, दोनों चॉइस में ज्यादा फर्क नहीं लगा मुझे. मैं इसको यहीं पर रखूंगा अभी. और मैं नए से अगला चॉइस नए सेफ में डालूंगा. नाइट गाउन, ड्रीम, डिसएरे, ग्रेवयार्ड, मेलोडी, म्यूजिक, फ्राइटनिंग, कवाई. कवाई तो इसको पसंद आएगा जहाँ तक मुझे पता है. तो कवाई चुनूं क्या करेंगे. मुझे सवाल तो ये है, क्या बोलूंगा ऐसा आप लोगों को. चुनना चाहिए क्या ये सब, क्या करते हैं. एनीवेज, मुझे पता था तू पूछो. और फिर उसके बाद पारफेट, वर्लविंड, प्रेयर, टुगेदर, डिस्कोन, जॉय, शेम, एगोनाइजिंग, पेनिंग, एग्जिस्टेंस. हाँ, इसका मतलब क्या है. मैं क्या सुने इन सब में से. एग्जिस्टेंस, पेनिंग और ये डिसओन को, या मेरे हिसाब से सवाई चुना है ना, तो हमें कुछ अच्छा तो चुनना चाहिए. हमें चुनना चाहिए फेम, स्पिनिंग, जॉय, हेडफोन्स, जर्नी स्कर्ट्स, अनकैनी पापा, ड्रिंक, डार्क हैप्पीनेस के स्कार्स. ये हैप्पी वैप्पी करो यार. फैंटेसी गेम्स, डिफीट, रोज आफ्टर इमेज, रोज भाई, स्विम सूट पिंक, बनी ब्लैंकेट, एंग्जाइटी, मॉर्निंग, रेनबो पिंक. मार्शमैलो इनफेलिएबल एडवेंचर पोर्ट्रेट बाउंसी डेथ एसेंस वेरिफिकेशन माउस वर्टिगो। वैसे भी मैं पढ़ने वाला तो हूँ नहीं, जहाँ तक बाउंसी तो ये रही, आई मीन कुछ नहीं। और क्या चलूँ मैं, सही बताऊँ तो एडवेंचर इसको पसंद आएगा, सायोरी को वेटिगो, नहीं वेटिगो इसको पसंद आएगा पक्का। वेकेशन, वेकेशन भी इसी को पसंद आती है। एसेंस नहीं, डेथ नहीं, पोर्ट्रेट इनफॉलिबल, वेकेशन, explode lucky electricity pure time fluffy universe destiny landscape embrace, uh, pure sensation peaceful। आई डोंट थिंक कि मेरे को फ्लावर और पीसफुल में ज़्यादा कोई फ़र्क लग रहा है, पर मुझे वैसे वाला फ्लेवर चाहिए जो पीस दिखाता हो, और मैं रोज़ ऑलरेडी चुन चुका हूँ, तो मुझे लगता है मुझे पीस चुनना चाहिए फ्लावर के अलावा, कि फ्लावर तो मैं ऑलरेडी चुन ही चुका हूँ ना। स्पार्कल विविड लाफ स्माइल स्पेशल क्लाइमेट डेजल हॉलीडे डे ड्रीम टू। स्पार्कल, स्पार्कल चुनता हूँ, या फिर डे ड्रीम तो सायोरी हो जाएगा। स्पार्कल ब्यूटी अमेजिंग फॉरगेट क्राइम इज पर्सन टेस्टर फ्रॉम लाउड एंगर ब्यूटी स्वीट प्रेशियस कैप्टिव डिटर्मिनेशन कंफर्ट स्टेबल हेयर लेजी किटी। किटी पता था। सेक्रेटिव एक्सट्रीम हॉप रिबन कोई पसंद आएगा। और फिलोसफी चेयर हर्ट स्टारस्केप ट्रेजेडी मेमोरी लॉलीपॉप चाइल्डहुड स्पीकर जंपिंग स्टारस्केप चेयर ट्रेजर पपी किटी चुना, तो पपी भी चुनूं क्या? आई डोंट थिंक, मैंने ये चुन रखा है शायद से पहले कभी, तो इसलिए मैं पपी चुन। लिपस्टिक प्ले एक्स्ट्रॉर्डिनरी डांस ब्रोकन एक्चुअली विविक फियर हैप्पी वाइब्स लेके चल रहे हैं तो हैप्पी। अब 18वीं लाइन में सेट करूंगा ताकि इनको लगे हाँ ओ ये क्या कह दिया इसने, ओह एकदम से ये क्या प्लॉट ट्विस्ट आ गया। ओह रोमांस नेचर प्रोवाइड चार्म वाइटैलिटी रात फ्लाइंग फॉर वैनला कीपिंग इमेजिनेशन बैड हार्ट बीट पीक्स हॉरर पेन वेसल हार्ट बीट। अब देखो क्या सैड चुनते हैं, होपलेस। कितनी खुश है होपलेस पे, अब पगला गई है। मैसेकर इतनी खुश हुई वैसे, अबे तुम लोग पगला चुके हो। जम जम तो इसकी पोम थी, आई मीन और क्या, लेकिन अच्छा क्लमजी तो सायोरी ही है। केज इतनी खुश क्यों हुई जब मैंने केज के बारे में बात करी? ओह मैन क्रीपर आ गया क्या? ओह मैन आई एम द लास्ट वन हियर अगेन। ओके डोंट वरी आई जस्ट वॉक्ड इनटू were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it was not for all of you. I am super happy that you are willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Yeah, we weren't complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki. Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. चलो सही बात है ना, अरे हाँ, you sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, don't they usually have fried squid? Fried squid किसको पसंद है? I mean, squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I don't say. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? मतलब वो सब तो सही है, पर सायोरी कहाँ है? Because it's right in your name. What? Monica? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Monica? मोनका, मोनका नाम है तेरा? ये ऐसे इसको नहीं इज्जत देनी, या फिर के, या फिर ए साइलेंट है। मोड़िक, मोड़िक नाम है इसका, आज से मोड़िक। ऑल्सो दैट जोक हैज मेक्स नो सेंस इन ट्रांसलेशन। सही में मेरा जोक तो बहुत ही बेकार है। नेवर माइंड, लेट्स जस्ट फोकस ऑन आवर ओन इवेंट फॉर नाउ। ओके Hey, fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh, you're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. हाँ ये कौन सा तरीका है? Is everything all right? Of course झूठ बोल रहे. Why wouldn't it be? It just feel like you are a little off. Sorry for assuming things. You worry too much about me. I'm fine. See झूठ. Sorry shows me a big smile. झूठ. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. एक और झूठ. Well, all right. If you say so. I hurriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. सबको इधर ले आना. Problem क्या है? But the conversation has already spurred with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Yes, since they have been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Okay, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything of with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I am reading into it a little too much, but seems a bit downcast. Oh, you think so? I can't say I have noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sari, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I am not the one asking you, MHK. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yes, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, no, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. हाँ चल सही बात है. I also care about the well-being of my club members. Maybe I'll try to help her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, MHK. Eh? मैंने क्या कर दिया? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say that much, but Sorry, talks about you more than anything else. Oh, okay. That's a negative thing because मैं तो NPC हूँ. मैं तो सही में जो तुम लोग कहते हो वो करता हूँ. मैं तो NPC हूँ. तुम लोग बताओ क्या चल रहा है. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. एक बात बताओ मेरे कैरेक्टर की कोई शक्ल नहीं है. इनकी शक्ल है मेरे कैरेक्टर की कोई शक्ल नहीं है. What? No way. Sir is always like that. He's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You are so funny, actually. Have you thought that maybe you have always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she is around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I do anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Okay, I'll try not to. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. वो तो मुझे ही पता है. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to her and gently talk to her. ऐसे क्यों? But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't keep her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her and that I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our phones now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their phones, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and some smiles at me, and she smiles at me. I wonder what he was talking about about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem first? मुझे इन सब से कोई मुझे इस अभी जानना है इसका प्रॉब्लम क्या है मतलब हाँ मैं तो नहीं हूँ कहीं मैं ही तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है आई मीन हो सकता है ना चलो चलो अब बता कि तो क्या हो रहा है दिस इज योर बेस्ट वन सो फार इट्स रियली नाइस रियली रियली नाइस झूठ बोल रही है तू सही में थैंक्स सॉरी यू हैव बीन अ लिटिल क्वाइट टुडे अब बता इट्स एवरीथिंग ऑलराइट ऑफ कोर्स एवरीथिंग इज फाइन maybe I'm just a little tired today झूठ तो बोले मत मार दूंगा do you want to nap or something no that's silly do you want don't worry about me okay no I would I only want to see smiles on your face no I don't care about that just tell me if you are if something is bothering or someone याद है मैं जिम कर रहा हूँ तो खेल देंगे और हाँ वीडियो बनाएंगे मजा आएगा well alright hey MHK I'm still a little surprised I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way you read us or even Natsuki but in the end yeah I guess you're the one who likes this one the most why you don't want to get closer with everyone wait of course I do but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them I still understand you the most, Sahari. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you are the only exciting thing in my life. हाँ सही बात है. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking of about you. Sorry, no, okay, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady. All of a sudden, if you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori, I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sorry, I have probably never said before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. An apple juice, bro. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. मैं तो कह रहा हूँ ब्रो कुछ कर और एक और लड़के को इस ग्रुप में ऐड कर ये तेरा दिमाग खा जाएंगे सही बता रहा हूँ फाइनली शी गैदर्स herself and puts on a smile I mean ऐड करने से ज्यादा कुछ फर्क तो पड़ेगा नहीं पर who knows it's nothing HK it's just a little rain cloud I'm sorry you had to see that I promise it won't happen again just smiles from everyone okay That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the room, classroom humming to herself. हैं? चली गई मेरे को पोम दिखाती इससे बात ही नहीं करनी मिशन अकम्प्लिश हो गया क्या इससे पूछता हूँ क्या प्रॉब्लम क्या थी अब Hey, MHK, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? वो सब छोड़, well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people is another. I'll have to give it to some more thought. I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. I hope just it would also make me happy to see. ये तो है. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. अगर इसमें सही में खुद रीड करते ना तो सही लगता देखो मेरी साउंड तो ऐसी है नहीं मैं जानता हूँ मोनिका जैसी साउंड नहीं बना सकता मैं कभी आगे चलते हैं हाँ 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 It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. Oh, I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Except Sayori ने हमने poem नहीं दिखाई. हाँ, then again, you have been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we have been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sari speaks a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? No, well, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? No, of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure I know you or know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. Yes, I am so happy for to listen to that. What could have happened all of a sudden? Huh? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Okay, anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders around earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift, the sky victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, and when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. ट्वाइलाइट स्पेलिंग गलत है या फिर ट्वाइलिट लिखा है ये सही होगी क्योंकि ट्वाइलिट और ट्वाइलाइट का मतलब अलग अलग होता है until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and fall and fall. I even more gentle as a feather, a dry quill. ये क्यों ऐसे बनाती है लिखता है क्रिश्चियन है वैसे क्रिश्चियन होगी तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है हाँ बना रही है शायद से है एक्चुअली में हाँ a dry quill expressionless but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Oh, nice. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back upward, and I pick up a crystal. Okay. ओके ये अच्छा था ये समझ में आया मुझे एक्चुअली आई फील लाइक लर्निंग एंड लुकिंग फॉर आंसर्स फॉर all the sorts of things that give life meanings. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? It's just so true. पर ये सब मेरी प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है ना there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Actually मैं तुम लोग sad इतनी अजीब अजीब बातें क्यों लिखते हो मैं तो happy बात लेके आया हूँ ha 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 are you surprised I mean if everything was okay you wouldn't really have anything to write about would we humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you would know that and better than anyone. I don't think so. You mean one dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are are you ever too shy to share your writing because you are afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club. Don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. हाँ अब क्या करूँगा? Should I show my poem next? मैं skip पे क्लिक करूँगा तो क्या होगा? skip पे क्लिक करने से होगा ही क्या? मुझे कौन दे देंगे नाच की या मयूरी? मुझे लगता है इसको बाद में डील करेंगे. इसको देखते हैं. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. अरे तू चुप कर जा यार. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you are trying a little hard. While of course I am at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? मैं तो देखी वीडियो. Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, no, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club, in the slip, has to make sure you are not slacking off. Huh? Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? Who cares? I mean, हाँ ठीक है चल. Okay, मेरी गलती है. हाँ हाँ छोड़ जान दे भाई तू जान दे. That's It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Okay. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Uh, how the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her phone out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Huh? I'll be your beach, guys. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I've a special place. A beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond our sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow, and I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way in a way you thought had left you long ago. Okay, let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you sunshine. Okay, let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you are wonderful when you press your lips to me. Eh? I'll be the beach that washes your worry away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Okay, but if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. क्या ये इवेंजली जैसी एंडिंग क्यों दे रहे हो सही में ह्यूमन एक्सपेरिमेंटल प्रोजेक्ट खत्म हो गया क्या इसका आई मीन खैर आगे चलते हैं मुझे नई वाली तो बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं आई एवेंगेलियन आगे चलते हैं पर इसका टाइटल थोड़ा सस्पिशियस है और ये वाली लाइन में थोड़ी सस्पिशियस है पर आगे चलते हैं हमारा कुछ नहीं है यह I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, you can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic than trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it away. Okay, I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who should I show my poem next? Well done, MHK. You have definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing skill like this, lot more fun. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a core, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself? Okay. Yes, my writing skills are bad and I don't even know what I am writing. हाँ और मुझे तो पता भी नहीं दिखाएगा भी नहीं शायद से कि मैंने क्या लिखा है. Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you are a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing, and I have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks of her for a good minute. Okay, that must be terrible. Uh, for me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you are making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking, being disliked, or really, who would actually dislike? I mean, what am I saying? So I am sorry. I don't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. गाइस मुझे एक चीज समझ में नहीं आ रही कि मैं एनपीसी ये मेरा कैरेक्टर हर एक बात एनपीसी की तरह सुनता क्यों है ये दो बकवास करते रहते हैं ऑलराइट डू यू वांट टू शेयर योर होम नाउ ओके हियर ऑलराइट बीच oh exact same cheese a marvel millions of years in the making where the womb of earth chastically meets the surface under a clear blue sky an expanse of bliss but beneath grey rolling clouds an endless enigma. What's the signal? Oh, guys, it's brain rot. Nahi. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. ठीक है. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes push around the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, the powerful yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore, drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. What is am I reading, guys? कि तो पता नहीं क्या ही लिख दिया इसने तो वो समझ में आया I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. I don't know guys what to say. अब ये पूछेंगे किसकी बेटर है तो मैं भाई सही में बता दूंगा किसकी बेटर है मुझे तो उसकी समझ में आई और इसकी तो मुझे समझ में भी नहीं आई तो फिर मैं क्या बोलूँ Anyway, it was just her idea. It was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went in with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We are all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. तुम कितना नोटिस करते हो? मैं तो सही में फर्क भी नहीं पड़ रहा क्या था? Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating here is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. इसकी घूर रही है और ये उधर ही देख रही है मुझे मत पूरा से. In your books maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori said here. Seems you are right. 20% लोग नहीं है इस ग्रुप तो दिक्कत होगी ना. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, honestly. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to. नहीं घर चली गई. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Yeah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Yes, मेरे से पूछ लो ना मेरे को तो बता के गई है. मेरे से नहीं पूछोगे. I hope she's alright. Seriously, all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you to being all Ravi. Eh? Ah no. First of all, stop misunderstanding of my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from you of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I am doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Oh shit. खतरनाक लो यार. And as for myself, I'm going to help to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for yourself? For Yuri, acha. I am useless. No, shut up. That's not it all, at all. There's you are the most talented person here, you know. Yes, तेरी भाषा मुझे समझ में नहीं आती. इन दोनों की समझ में आती है. जो लोग मुझे समझ में नहीं आते वो सारे टैलेंटेड होते हैं क्योंकि मैं टैलेंटेड हूँ. Now Natsuki is pouting again. Pouting too. Even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. Oh my god! So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, so so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing. I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, MSK. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That is morning suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Uh, I suppose I would not mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you too. क्या इसका क्या मतलब? It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt. And अरे मुझे एक कैरेक्टर तो चुनना पड़ेगा क्या? Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Um, if I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. SK may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. You are actually right, so therefore he may be suited to assist in with the decoration. देखो मैं दो हजार ढूंढने तो आया नहीं हूँ और मेरे को बेकिंग वैसे ही नहीं आती राइटिंग मेरी अच्छी है नहीं इसका क्या काम है मुझे ये बताओ Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like we're just making excuses for hospital. What are you saying? I will be extremely meticulous work. It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to him to decide how he would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, please, can we just settle this already? Yeah, I'm sure you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. मुझे चूज करना है ऑफ कोर्स हम वेरी वेल इन दैट केस एवरीवन लुक स्ट्रेट एट मी आ किसके साथ ये मुझे जानना है इसके साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या है पहले तो मैं सेव करूं मुझे जानना है इस सब में सायोरी के साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या है पहले मैं जानने देता हूँ मोनिका करेगी क्या और नहीं सायोरी आई मीन if it's going to be anyone then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean we are already neighbors and but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Oh jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just okay. So मोनिका की तो हेल्प कर रहा है कोई मैं भी कर लूँ हेल्प well I guess I should probably be helping Monica yeah you picked me hold on 1 second yeah Monica you are already the one who needs the least help out of all of us सही बात है वैसे yeah but I agree with Nasuki not only is your work already most suitable for one person but you already have Sayori as well but MHK was the one who that doesn't matter you were the one who scared him into picking you in the first ऐसा नहीं है you're the club president Monica you're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club Monica you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision अरे क्या ulterior motives what are you saying in fact it just sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives yes excuse me otherwise this wouldn't have been made such a big deal in the first place that's completely false Monica yeah we have a lot of work to do. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for MSK to help one of you two. So I guess that's what we'll do. अब प्रॉब्लम हो गई अब क्या करूं मैं अब मैं किसको चुनूं अब मैं किसको चुनूं बात तो ये है आई गेस गाइस ये अगले एपिसोड में चुनूंगा आई गेस ये मैं अगले एपिसोड में चुनूंगा आज के एपिसोड के लिए इतना ही इन दोनों से एक को मैं अगले एपिसोड में चुनूंगा पक्का क्योंकि मुझे नहीं पता कि क्या करना चाहिए इसकी तो हेल्प कर सकता हूँ इसकी भी हेल्प कर सकता हूँ पर स्टोरी कैसे प्रोग्रेस करेगी अगर मैंने इसकी हेल्प करी या फिर इसकी हेल्प करी डिपेंड करेगा उस पे अगले एपिसोड पे मैं खुद गैस करूंगा यूरी की हेल्प करूंगा तो नासुकी पक्का एक टेंट्रम करेगी नासुकी की हेल्प करूंगा तो यूरी चुपचाप साइड में हो जाएगी जो कि और बुरा है अगले एपिसोड में सोच के बताऊंगा। बाय बाय, थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो। आपसे मिलता हूँ अगली वीडियो में। गुड बाय।